because people know it has to be said. Generally speaking, we can distinguish between two types of fools: the natural fool, who lacks social awareness and occasionally utters the truth, being unaware of social conventions, and the professional fool, whose job it is to make harsh truths more palatable by disguising them with humor and wit. One follows his heart, the other his mind. The greatest fools are oftentimes cleverer than the people who laugh at them. The fool is fearless in speaking the truth. In fact, the great secret of the successful fool is that he's no fool at all. As the great English visionary artist William Blake writes, "If the fool would persist in his folly, he would become wise."
All these things, you know that he is the very gates. Truly, I say to you, this generation will not pass away until all these things take place. Heaven and earth will pass away, but my words will not pass away. What does this mean? Away, not this verse, mid-20 turn. This may place the abomination of Thessaloniki 30 as the year of the Messiah, 1,000 years to 30 CE, and arrive to 2030 as the year of the Messiah's return. This BC, and arrive to 2030 as the year of the Messiah's return. This may CE, and arrive to 2030 as the year of the Messiah's return. 30 CE, and arrive to 2030 as the year of the Messiah's return. This may place as the year of the Messiah's return. This may place the abomination of desolation to be in early 2027.
Let's play that again.
Two types of fools: the natural fool, who lacks social awareness and occasionally utters the truth, being unaware of social conventions, and the professional fool, whose job it is to make harsh truths more palatable by disguising them with humor and wit. One follows his heart, the other his mind. The greatest...
The fig tree prophecy. This may place the abomination of 22 days or 2,000 years to 30 CE, and arrive to 2030 as the year of the Messiah's return. This may place the abomination of 2030 as the year of the Messiah's return.
More like
This may place the arrive to 2030 as the year of the Messiah's return. This may place the abomination arrive to 2030 as the year of the Messiah's return. This may place the
more like the showing of Satan. Because Satan's already loosed. We're in the short season, buddy. More like Satan pops his little head out.
This brings awareness and occasionally utters the truth, being unaware of social conventions, and the professional fool, whose job it is to make harsh truths more palatable by disguising them with humor and wit. One follows it.
Abomination of desolation to be in early 2027. This may place the abomination of one add 2 days or confirmations establishing the matter. We have an amazing opportunity placed in front of us.
We have an amazing opportunity
to add 2 days or 2,000 years to 30 CE, and arrive to 2030 as the year of the Messiah's return. This may place the abomination of desolation.
The second coming, 2030.
The fig tree.
His heart, the other his mind. The great human fool occasionally utters the truth, being the natural fool, who lacks social awareness and occasionally utters the truth, being unaware of social conventions, and the professional fool, whose job it is to make harsh truths more palatable by disguising them with humor and wit.
Days or 2,000 years to 30 CE, and arrive to 2030 as the year of the Messiah's return. This may place the abomination of desolation to be in early 2027.
The second coming in 2030.
One follows his heart, the outcast mention, who lacks social awareness and occasionally utters the truth, being unaware of social conventions, and the professional fool, whose job it is to make harsh truths more palatable by disguising them with humor and wit. One follows his heart, the other his mind.
The second coming. More like Satan, starts, doing his, signs, signs, lies, and wonders, whatever it is, right? He starts acting, the Antichrist starts acting like Jesus, like he's the Messiah. They have totally set this up. Oh my God. Fake Israel and all of it. Jeez. Let's hear what this guy has to say.
And occasionally utters the truth, being the natural fool. Generally speaking, we can distinguish between two types of fools.
Two types of fools.
Fool who lacks social awareness and occasionally utters the truth, being unaware of social conventions, and the professional fool, whose job it is to make harsh truths more palatable by disguising them with humor and wit.
Here's some humor and wit.
That not even 2 days or two from us, establishing the matters to be the case based on several witnesses and historical CE, which clearly appears to be the case based on several witnesses and historical confirmation.
It appears to be the case that Jesus actually existed. Well, the Bible says he did. We didn't know. Like, we just figured that out in 2023. How long ago did they make this video, false hope seller? A month ago. I've been left Islamic cult, and now I believe only in one God. Well, yeah, of course, great. It ain't Yahweh though. I don't know what Yahweh is. It's another one of those Jewy words that they make up. And let's see what the other people said. Just narrow road. These guys. This guy right here is on the wide road. Wide road. Super wide road. He doesn't. He's not even a Christian. He's like. This is like third party. Like, this would be like. You go grab a guy out of the jungle and tell him to preach the Bible, and you tell him that the book. You don't tell him anything about the book. You don't, like, if he should know who Jesus is, but if he doesn't, you don't even tell him. And then you have him read it, and then you're like, yeah, by the way, all that stuff happened. And then you're like the atheist that is like trying to convert Christians into Christianity or other people into Christianity, even though you're the atheist. Like, that's how this feels. Atheists selling Christianity. Man, this documentary had me in tears of joy. What? You gotta be... Are you kidding me? This had her in tears of joy. I've been studying prophecy for 50 years. since I was 18 years old. This is by far one of, look at that, deceiving even the 50 years, deceiving even him. The second coming. You gotta be kidding. A 50 years he's deceiving him with a second coming. With this second coming nonsense. Where'd it go? It was 3 minutes in and had me hooked. Yeah, because that's about all the attention that people can spare today. I didn't get pulled into it until I started hearing them say things like second coming. Like false hope selling. That's what I was waiting for, because this is totally preto-millennial, but with the satanic twist at the end. Oh, hey, by the way, Jesus is still going to come back. He didn't already come back. He's going to come back again. It's going to be Satan coming back. That's how they're going to do this. That's how the UN and all these fuckers are going to do this. And it's going to be like your AI Jesus, like that video I made the other day, and it pops up. Would you like to ask Jesus a question? And it's a YouTube video asking me if I want to ask Jesus a question. Like does YouTube have like the connection on talking to Jesus or something here? Like, was I not informed that YouTube kicks it with Jesus? I mean, what? I'm going to talk to Jesus through YouTube. Not happening. That's like saying, like when Jesus said, you're not going to find me in the desert. You're not going to find me in, the churches. You're not going to find me in the forest. You sure shit are not going to find me on the app called YouTube that plays videos. In 2023. And you're not going to find me coming back for my second coming in 2030. We've got a real special thing fixing to happen. 2030. Jesus is gonna make his second coming. Buy your tickets now. OneIsrael.org. Send your shiny things now. OneIsrael.org. Send your shiny things now. Oh man, I can't believe it. Oh man, let's play that fool thing again real quick. What's a fool? There's two kinds of fools.
Generally speaking, we can distinguish between two types of fools. The natural fool, who lacks social awareness and occasionally utters the truth, being unaware of social conventions, and the professional fool, whose job it is to make harsh truths more palatable by disguising them with humor and wit.